Hey guys, and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we're building a modest yet welcoming manor house on the Exiled lands. The requirements for this build are on screen now, and though I did have some mods active whilst building, none are necessary in the construction or the decoration. So without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, I started off with, of course, the baseplate. I followed the blueprint you saw moments ago, using Nemedian foundations to get a solid wooden base onto which I could then construct the home. Next, for the walls. I used Nemedian and Stormglass together to create a very stone-heavy material palette with the Stormglass windows acting as accents. I built the main body of the walls 3 tiles high, using buttresses on the interior and exterior to shape the build and to help guide the roof later on. Once I'd finished the ground floor level of the front face of the build, I raised the walls in the centre up a bit more and built a roof gable. I then placed some walls at the front to run up the front face, which will support the roof overhang and the front side archways later on. I then went back around the home, building the walls up 3 tiles high to match the ground floor walls I'd already established on the front. Next, I built a small staircase and a rear passageway. I built the stairs 1 tile away from the rear wall, creating a buffer zone for the passageway to run underneath. The stairs will climb up to a loft that I'll place down later on just beneath the roof, and the passageway will run 2 tiles back to a rear arched porch. Next, I moved to the back to that porch and placed some walls to hold the archways, alongside an extra tile on each side to give the roof a little more shape. Not necessary, but just something I chose to do. I then constructed the roof gables in a fairly simple fashion, with large open gables on the main body and smaller open gables running opposite ways on the side wings, joining together on the second tile. Next, I constructed the roof, which was quite a simple affair. I followed the gables I had already established, and I included small spires on the side and main roof, but overall nothing too fancy. I just stuck to the open gable design and that worked perfectly fine. Next, I moved on to the front stairs, which should be fairly grand to suit the design of the manor. I used Nemedian ceilings, pillars, walls and stairs to create a staircase that rises from the ground, splits and then rejoins just before the arched porch. This is a pretty simple staircase design but lends itself well to this sort of build and leaves a slot between the final 2 staircases into which I can later place a statue. Finally, I headed back inside, using regular and vaulted ceilings to build a simple loft above the entrance hall. This area will later be used to hold the bedroom, though you could use it for really whatever you want. Finally, when the shutter build was done, it was then time to of course furnish. On the exterior, I've done my best not to over-decorate the staircase as I wanted the design to speak for itself, with elegant lighting and a large Aquilonian statue looking across the desert. The interior is a warm and welcoming space, with the entrance hall serving as a central area that leads to all of the other spaces. I've included fabrics, statues and some greenery too in the decoration, trying to keep the atmosphere dense and warm. On the left side of the home is a small trophy room containing various statues, bottles and cultural artefacts. The room is connected to a comfortable office designed to provide a cosy working environment. On the right side of the build is the more practical side of things, firstly including a dining room. This space is perhaps a touch smaller than I'd have preferred, but it has a spacious dining table, chairs to seat for, and the rest of the room contains small yet effective decorative pieces. The dining room is connected to the kitchen, which is a fairly simple design save for the large storage sections resting on the left side wall. Heading through the passageway underneath the stairs, it leads to a small 3x1 porch at the rear with some seating. Finally, heading upstairs to the loft, we reach the master bedroom. This space includes a small seating area and of course the bed, with various amenities on either side. I've kept things open on the balcony of this floor to augment that feeling of space in an otherwise small area and make it feel larger than it actually is. And there we have it, a manor house in the Exiled Lands. Thanks for watching. At the time of recording, I am still without internet and it's been about a week, so I'm relying on daytime TV for inspiration. And after I watched a news piece the other day about some nice stately homes, I've tried to take that approach with this build, and I do hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. The links to my Twitter, Discord, Patreon and various sponsored discounts are also available in the description below. As always, if you have suggestions for future content you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to become a member of the Coffee Cult by joining our Discord, and if you'd like to support the channel further, become an esteemed Coffee Cultist by joining us over on Patreon. As a patron, you'll get sneak peeks of new videos before they're uploaded, full-size blueprints, wallpapers in both 1080p and 4K resolutions, Discord roles and more. On that note, a massive thanks to all of our esteemed Coffee Cultists on screen now for continuing to support the channel. Again, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.